Hey, this is Dee Dee with My Favorite Groomer. Today we're going to be looking at some ears, and usually the process I tell folks to do when they are cleaning an ear. This is actually tar looking stuff in the ears. That is what my opinion is as a pet groomer, and I've worked for different veterinarians. My opinion is that is a water-based ear infection. I've been doing this quite a while. I like to use two products. I use a basic, this is almost empty, and this is my container. I use a basic ear cleaner. We do sell it here in the store. I also use malicetic. I have found through one veterinarian years ago, they would sell that in lieu of ear infection antibiotic, which I don't sell because I'm a groomer. And this is for your opinion only, but I've been doing this a long time. So this is what I do when I have an ear infection client. So I've applied, there was a lot of that tar looking stuff. It's an infection in the ear. So I'm using a paper towel that has accumulated that ear cleaner, which is the first product. Put that on this, on a paper towel or on a cotton ball. Just depends on how much you have coming out of there. So I'm gonna use a paper towel, because I know I'm going to get a lot of stuff out of there. And it's really raw. So in his case, this poor little baby, he's a senior citizen, so I'm not going to overdo it, which means I'm not going to keep going until like the ear is completely raw and bloody. I'm going to try to remove some of this tar looking stuff first. And it's very irritated, I can tell, because I've been doing this a while, but the ear is very irritated, and the more I mess with it, the more it's real red. You can see all the stuff I'm getting, and that's not even remote of it. There's so much left in there. But the ear's really, if I'd stop saying the ear's really, it's been going on a long time, so it's really cooked up. There's a lot of this stuff. The pet parent needs to do this 2 or 3 times a day. This process, once I'm completely done, 2 or 3 times a day. So I don't want to overdo it the first one, you know what I mean? If it's bloody, you have to get back in there tonight, so don't overdo it, okay? Just get what you can, and then they're going to get back in there tonight. But you can see why I used a paper towel, otherwise the cotton ball would be really, really full. It would take 30 cotton balls for one ear. The other ear is not that bad. So again, you can see I'm just pouring it on there. This is just the cleaner. If I went in there with the paper towel only, it would totally cut up the ear. The paper towel and cotton balls just have a little bit of abrasiveness to it. So when an ear is this irritated, you're gonna see that it just cuts it right up and it becomes bloody fast. So again, just get what you can. You can use your Q-tips. You're only gonna use the very tiny tip of the point to come through here and just kind of grab some of that is exposed, some of this debris, okay, and scoop forward and backwards right in here. Where that little hole is, and you can kind of see here, it's pretty nasty, right? I don't know if you can get that. My camera is poor. But you can see it is very tarry. And I am just taking out chunks, okay? The key is when we do the flushing, we don't want to flush a lot of this stuff right back in there. So we want to remove it. For the sake of battery time, because I can see my battery is dying, so now you're going to use malicetic. And here, this is actually what you would use. I'm actually not flushing it right now, but you're going to pour it from the top of the ear here, so you don't suck this up back into the ear, or back into the bottle, excuse me. So pour it from the top here, let it go all the way down. It'll just hold it up for a couple seconds there, let it get in, he'll shake it right back out. You're going to do that 2 or 3 times in one day. And I would, in this case, in this poor baby, I would probably do 45 days. And that is the ear cleaner, ear flushing process that I always tell my clients to do. If you have any questions, give us a call, 817-676-1585 at myfavoritegroomer.com here in Fort Worth, Texas.